Hello everybody, and what we're going to talk about today is ancestor money. And yes, I am ready for it. I have my notes here. I've been communing in spirit, ancestors, all that, gods, deities, all that, I'm getting all that information. And I thought that I'd make a video and kind of like share some stuff with y'all. Okay. Well, the first thing I want to talk about, and let me say something else. This is going to be a series of videos. A series. It might be a long series because I'm trying to like get it to flow out. Okay. So that's how we're going to do that. Okay. The first thing we're going to talk about is the divided sections. I went and I did some research. Plus, I give things too. And what I'm referring to is the money, the ancestor money. It has certain figures on the money. And I'm going to give you guys some tips of who you give the money to, what can make it whereas you get something faster. Because that's the whole purpose, for you to be able to get assistance in these spaces and places, First, you have to understand, where are they? Where are your ancestors? Where are they? And once you understand that part, you'll be able to know who you give the money to, who you give the offerings to, who you are worshiping, and things like that. That is like the main staple that you need to know. So one of the things is the way that they divide it up. Let me put this over to the side. Okay. The way that they divide it up is in sections according to the race. Not all races have the same afterlife structure or belief. That really matters. What you believe now matters to where you're going after. Not a lot of people talk on that, dwell on that, and things like that. That's why Kemetic have certain gods as their afterlife king or their afterlife god, far as Osiris, Asar, and things like that. And others have different things too. When you go into like the Asian community and different things like that, they have different afterlife beliefs, and that matters to where the sections are divided up. And that matters to who you giving your stuff to. So let's say, for instance, right now in the vessel that I'm in now is an African American vessel. Yes, I know that I have been other things, other beings, other all type of stuff, right? But I want something for this life. So who would be closer to this life? What ancestors would be closer to this life? I want someone that understands me, someone that understands the lifestyle, someone that can kind of sympathize with the things that I go through with my everyday life. So I'm going to reach for those that is in this bloodline. That's the first thing. So I'm going for those ancestors, the ones that, share that kind of blood in this DNA. And then I'll go to another race or other ancestors. I'll even go further and go to the interdimensional beings. But the ones I want to help me now is the ones that's on the ground, the ones that's closer to this field, closer to this realm. And that is your ancestors. Your light, you are a light being. Your body is made of light. It's going to draw those ancestors to you from that line. That's why I always suggest that my clients, first, research your history. The ones that's in your family line, research them, and you'll begin to learn the names of different type of ancestors that help you, that's hidden, and you don't even know their names. You don't even know them. But once you learn their names, you build an even closer connection, because they're already assisting the best way that they can without you really knowing them on a real personal level, because they knew you before you got in this body. But imagine knowing them by name, speaking of them by name, And remember to always stay protected. And the way that you stay protected is to know who you are. And when I say know who you are, know the power that you possess. Any being or thing that you don't want by you, associating with you, all you have to do is set that stipulation for us, that intent. Just don't forget about your intent. So I have on here is the different type of